learn types of pronouns, which is very important part in English grammar. It is very much useful for us to speak in English. So let us learn types of pronouns. So before starting types of pronouns, let us understand a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun in a sentence. Pronouns are used to avoid repeating the same nouns over and over again. For example, Hari ran so fast, you would think his life was on the line. Okay, so in this sentence, the pronoun is saved us from repeating the name Hari again. Okay, so the common pronouns includes I, me, mine, he, she, it, we and us. In truth, there are many different types of pronouns, ever serving a different purpose. Okay, guys, so let us learn first type of pronoun, that is personal pronoun. Personal pronouns refers to a specific person or a thing. Okay, their form changes to indicate a person, number, a gender or case. Okay guys, subjective personal pronouns are pronouns that acts as the subject of a sentence. If you are learning English as a second language or first language, remember that the subjective personal pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, you and they. For example, I walked directly to the party. Okay, you show up late. She was annoyed. He thought you had forgotten. We know you were just behind. So in all these sentences, I, you, he, we are the personal pronouns. Object personal pronouns are pronouns that act as the object of the sentence that we have to understand here. Okay, for example, me, you, her, it, us and them are the personal pronouns. Some examples we can take. The police officer told my brother and me to slow down. He pointed to the pedestrians and said to be careful of them. The police officer said there are a lot of speeding motorists like us. Okay guys, so these are the personal pronouns which we have to always use in our spoken English form or all forms of English. Okay, then let us learn possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are pronouns that shows possession. The definite person or a number of people who owns a particular object. If you are learning English as a second language, we have to use these possessive personal pronouns like mine, us, hers, his, its, ours and theirs. For example, is this book yours or his? All books are mine. Nobody house as many books as theirs, not even ours. So all these are called as possessive pronouns. Then let us learn demonstrative pronouns. What is demonstrative pronoun? Demonstrative pronouns are these, that, these, those. This represents, this tells us about singular or plural thing or whether the thing is near or far from us. For example, this is one I left in the car. Here the speaker is holding the mobile phone. It is singular, okay, and it is near the speaker. That's why he is saying this. He is demonstrating mobile by using the this pronoun. Okay, then shall I take those? Those is also the pronoun which demonstrates the things. Okay, so likewise this we can use this pronouns in your spoken English. Okay, or you can use in other skills also, like written skills also you can use these pronouns. These are much helpful for you. Indefinite pronouns that does not refer to a particular person, place or thing. For example, anybody, everybody, another, each, few, many, none, some, all, my. Okay, everything, no one, nobody, all these are called as indefinite pronouns. For example, do you remember anything? Anything is not confirmed. Okay, so here anything and everybody are indefinite pronouns because they are not indicating the definite thing. Okay guys, then let us learn interrogative pronouns. Always we use interrogative words to form a question. But these interrogative words are also used as interrogative pronouns. How we will learn here? Okay, for example, who, him, whom, okay, whose, where, when, what, why, how, all these are called as interrogative pronouns. Okay, interrogative pronouns will take for the example, okay, like who will come to the party. Here the question is asked, okay, but here who is functioning as the interrogative pronoun. Which do you prefer? What do you need? Okay, whose clothes are on the floor? Whom did you tell? So in all these examples, whichever are the WH word, these are called as the interrogative pronouns. Let us learn reflexive pronouns. Okay, this reflexive pronouns redirects a sentence or a clause back to the subject, which is direct object of that sentence. A reflexive pronouns comes when the subject performs the action upon itself. Itself is a reflexive pronoun. I will take another example. Since she is own boss, she gave herself a raise. So herself is also a reflexive pronoun. Okay, so all these are the examples of reflexive pronouns. So let us learn about reciprocal pronoun, which is the next type. So what is meant by reciprocal pronoun? Reciprocal pronoun identifies an action or feelings that is reciprocated. Okay, so or shared between two or more people, group or things. For example, when two people are in love, okay, the feelings of love is shared. Okay, for example, we can say when Romeo and Juliet love each other. World famous story, world famous play, Romeo and Juliet love story. Okay, they love each other. So here each other is a reciprocal pronoun. Okay, so this we have to learn over here. Then relative pronouns. Let us learn about relative pronouns. Relative pronoun is a pronoun that introduces a relative clause. Okay, it is called relative pronoun because it relates the word that is relative to clause modifies. Okay, for example, the person who phoned me at last night is my teacher. Okay, so here who is a word which is called as a relative pronoun because he is just making relation between the two things, two people. Okay.